thought-provoking and stimulating talk show, 50/50, is coming on next.
Your mother didn't tell you the truth, cause my father didn't tell me. Yeah, nobody knows what is going on in town. When men say it's a white man, come and say it's everyone. When it started, you and I.
Your top, most provoking and stimulating talk show, 50/50, is coming on next.
Okay, Sky 107.1 FM. The time is 27 minutes to 11 o'clock. Good morning and welcome. Of course, some beautiful reggae music there featuring the man Locker Doobie this morning. So, as I said, next week, Thursday, I want to be here again with some beautiful reggae joints. But you can join Princess Our Good later on this afternoon for more beautiful reggae on this radio. Let's bring you the program 50/50 right on this radio.
Good morning, and a pleasant welcome to another interesting edition of the program 50/50 on Sky 107.1. Today is the 27th day of January 2021. My name is Matthias. That's 2022, by the way. I'm still going a little bit one step behind. My name is Matthias Larbeindee. I just want to ask you a question and give you some little information before I go into the discussion this morning. Did you know that there is an energy called far infrared that's used to treat diseases and illnesses in humans? If you've not heard about that energy, you don't have to swallow tablet, right? You don't have to go through surgical work. Just an energy. You just have to be put in a particular environment and you get connected with that energy. Your illness or disease is going to be treated. And the energy is manufactured by a Chinese technological medical research institution called Tianjin Lilong Biotechnology Co Limited. Lilong. The company is now moving to Liberia. This morning, by the way, currently in the studio, I have with me Mr. Adebayo Temeno. He's Africa lead of Lilong International Nigeria Limited. He's going to be telling us more about this company, what it can do, how it's impacting lives in Africa and the world over, why it's in Liberia, and how you Liberians can benefit from it. You know, at 11 o'clock, our lines will be open, so you can also join the conversation to participate on the program this morning. But before then, we're going to take a break and be right back.
What's up, back homie LIB man?
T-Brush, that you? Hey, what are you for you, man? I'm surprised because most of you keep quiet when you go to America.
Come on, man. I told you I make the difference, girl. By the way, I need to send you some cash, but heard that the banks are closed today in LIB.
You sleeping? That bro comes to another level. You can send your script on my phone.
Receive money from your family and friends in the US directly into your Orange Money wallet. Yes, you heard me right. Tell your loved ones to download the BNB or Small World money transfer apps or visit their websites to begin transferring. Visit www.orange.com.lr for more information. Free for sender until 30th November.
Brings you closer to what matters.
Orange.
Hey guys, I got good news for y'all. Who wants y'all to watch African conversation?
Me.
Okay. Bobo, you take her money to pay for the things I got for my honey. She over there. Amos, send money to my phone fast. Send for rent about you. Listen.
Great news for all football lovers. Use Orange Money to cash in or cash out and stand a chance to win cash, devices, or a ticket to the AFCON final. Yes, you heard me right. All this plus many other prizes. Dial *154# to begin transacting. First prize, all expense paid trip to watch the AFCON finals, plus promotional materials. Second prize, luxury 4G smartphone, plus promotional materials. Third prize, $100 cash, plus promotional materials.
Ripa, I'm gonna interested in the device I cash every win, yeah.
Brings you closer to what matters.
Orange.
After being in the business for more than 20 years, Uptown Garage has all it takes to make your car work best for you. Uptown Garage has brought in all sizes of new quality tires. We also have the efficient and long-lasting Uptown batteries. Uptown Garage has also brought in a state-of-the-art 2022 upgraded diagnostic machine that can easily detect any problem with your car. Don't worry, we can fix it for you. Is your car having any electrical problem? Well, Uptown Garage has a professional electrician from Ghana who is up to the task of programming and solving all of your car electrical problems. Uptown Garage is at the intersection of Broad and Nelson Streets with the Uptown Spare Parts Store on Broad Street side. We have our garage and new showroom at Rehab at the junction of President Weah's residence. For original spark plugs from Japan, oil filters, engine oil, and everything you need to get your car working perfectly, come to Uptown Garage. We give 1 month warranty. We also provide a tow truck free of charge if we are the ones to work on your car. But we can also tow your car anywhere for a fee. Contact Uptown Garage Head Office on 0777 553317 or 0886 553317 or our rehab branch on 0770 902865. Uptown Garage, your 100% Liberian owned, is here to put a smile on your face.
Welcome back to 50/50 on Sky 107.1. And this morning we're going to be talking about an energy that you may not have heard about before, but we're here to introduce that to you. We have our guest who is a pharmacist, is going to be telling us more about this particular energy in question. Is far infrared, and he's going to explain about that because it's from a company, a medical company called Lilong. He's from the Lilong Nigeria Limited, International Nigeria Limited. But quickly, let me bring you the review of the papers. We have two Inquirer newspaper and the Front Page Africa newspaper, volume 31, number 17, and it's sold for $40 Liberian. That's the Inquirer newspaper. Today's edition, major headline here: ECOWAS condemns military overthrow in Burkina Faso. Equal justice is key. Deputy Speaker tells government lawyers. Produce CPP original framework. Court gives comments. Orders ultimatum. And the story is written by Grace Q. Bryant. And the story about equal justice written by S. Safa Molba. And the back page of the Inquirer newspaper, Weah gets blessing from within for 2023 by Alex Yom. Partisans take political dilemma to court by S. Safa Molba. The editorial of the Inquirer newspaper this morning, urging the police to act expeditiously. That's it for the look at the Inquirer newspaper. We'll move on to the Front Page Africa newspaper now. Today's edition is volume 16, number 19, and it's sold for $40 Liberian. LP Wahala deepens as Chairman Musa Belete files U.S. lawsuit against Senator Dillon for action of damages. Fearing reprisal, Senate votes to maintain old order of private confirmation instead of the proposed public hearing and voting. Economy in tatters. Top Liberian journalist laments over deplorable state of his country. Still on the front page of the Front Page Africa newspaper, Transparency International's latest corruption perception index places Liberia among most corrupt countries in the world. No improvement. And here is a statement here, a brief quote. Liberians have heard more words and promises from the president and other public officials than concerted genuine efforts, actions in the fight against corruption in the country. There can be no successful fight against corruption if the rule of law is not upheld. Anderson Miamen, Executive Director, Central. Quote others ANC political leader to produce the original copy of the collaborating political parties framework document. Comments to adduce the prosecution's evidence. Still on the front page here, this quote therefore holds and submits that the constitutional age against self-incrimination self-incrimination as provided for under Article 21H of the 1986 Constitution does not apply to business records, public documents, or political contracts that are normally executed by the parties' own rules and regulations as they may deem fit. Joma Jala, Magistrate Morovia, said the court. The back page of the Front Page Africa newspaper, playing blind eye, President Weah skips amputee national team success. Fambule others Olympic achievements in Sona. The editorial of the Front Page Africa newspaper this morning says hooligans must be dealt with as hooligans, not disadvantaged youth. And that's it for the look at the local data this morning. We now delve into this very important conversation for you, the public, providing you education about health. You may have heard a lot about other means that your illnesses, your diseases can be treated or can be minimized in your body, how you can live long. But this is one company that you have to invite your brother, your sister, your friends. If you're following us live on social media, on Sky Communications Liberia Facebook page, ask your salient questions. Our guest is a very good intellectual. I noticed that yesterday during the press conference, so he's going to explain a lot about his company. Good morning, Mr. Adebayo Temeno.
Thank you so much, Matthias.
Yeah, let's do that again. Welcome.
Thank you very much.
It's a pleasure having you here this morning. Tell us about Lilong, because this is I would have said Lilong International Nigeria Limited, but Lilong in general as a company. Tell us about it. What is it involved with?
Well, thank you very much, Matthias. Once again, let me say very big.
Hold on, until we're having some little issue with this. Can you check that up from your end? Yeah, it's on. Yeah, please go ahead.
Thank you, Matthias. Let me say big good morning to Liberians hearing me this morning. My name remains pharmacist Adebayo Temeno, and I'm the African lead of Lilong International Nigeria. We have been sent on a mission to Liberia to bring the good news of energy healthcare, or what we call the energy medicine.
Right.
A lot of people will wonder, what on earth is that? Yes, going back in history, we know and we are taught that traditional medicine were in the frontier of healthcare at the very beginning.
Right.
And then after a while, orthodox medicine, took charge of healthcare delivery.
Mm-hmm.
And then we're now at a place and a time when energy medicine is coming to lead in the frontier of disease prevention and facilitating healthy living and longevity.
Right.
What Lilong preaches is that you can actually deliver healthcare by reason of deploying natural and organic, instruments.
Right.
Our energy medicine takes its source from the sunlight.
Sunlight. Just the sunlight.
What God has given us for free. Because within the spectrum, the electromagnetic spectrum of the sunlight, we have different electromagnetic radiation coming out of it.
The different magnetic radiations coming from it. So you go for a specific one, and
yes,
that
spectrum,
you get that from it.
We located the infrared energy, which comes from the sun, is natural, and within that infrared, there are about 3 waves that are coming out. We have the far infrared, we have the near, we have the mid infrared. Right. But specifically, Lilong has been able to locate that within the spectrum of the far infrared lies the most amazing health benefits for mankind. And that's why they call the far infrared energy the light of life, because of what it communicates. In a little while, I'll break it down for us.
Right.
Once any man is exposed to far infrared energy, 3 things happen to you. Because the far infrared energy operates on 3 principles.
Right.
It has what we call penetrating effect, which allows that energy to enter your body, goes below the subcutaneous layer of the skin between 3 to 5 centimeters,
right,
into your body, into the tissues and the body of the person. And we also have the resonance effect, which activates water molecules and accelerates waste to be discharged from the body. And finally, the thermal effect of far infrared energy, which increases the core temperature of the body the moment you are exposed to it. Now, these 3 mechanisms,
right,
allows for an amazing process to begin on the inside. Our energy room, what we call the energy room and the energy bucket, are just contraption where we have been able to put in things that can emit far infrared energy to your body. We have what we call carbon crystals emitters, which is inside our energy room, and we have the tourmaline gemstones. Those 2 things emit far infrared energy because energy must have its source. So those are the sources of the infrared at the same wavelength of the sun that we have simulated,
right,
and put in the energy room. So once you are enclosed in our energy compartment or cabinet, the first thing that hits you is that your core temperature will increase by just 1 degree Celsius. When that happens, something amazing begins to happen in the body. We call the process the phosphorylation of endothelial enzyme synthase.
Well, let me guess. These are technical things,
It is.
and I don't want to get involved so much with the technicality of this conversation. I want it to be a bit explicit for the public out there. You know, because medical terminologies can sometimes be confusing.
I'll break it down.
Right, I understand.
I'll break it down.
You are attracting energy from the sun.
Yes,
a particular kind of energy.
Exactly.
So
which we have simulated.
Do you store it somewhere?
No.
Do you temper with it?
That's why I use the word simulation. Can you explain that a bit? Yes. We are used to microwave oven,
right?
Which technology and science has been able to bring to everybody. You warm your food inside it.
Right.
Some will argue that it's not safe for mankind and all that, but that's not my purpose here this morning. What I need for us to understand is that everything we have discovered in the sun, man has been able to isolate and simulate it. So you can actually have, like the X-ray, like the gamma rays, the radio waves we use in transmitting, and all this, they are a particular spectrum of the sun.
Right.
So for far infrared, we have looked at this, the wavelength, the spectrum, and we have isolated it and simulated it inside a machine. So once you plug and play our machine, the same energy begins to come out within that same spectrum into the body of humans.
Do you have a satellite connected to the sun?
No.
I mean, yes, because I am asking this specifically because you're dealing with now. Yesterday you displayed the energy bucket.
Correct.
At the press conference.
Correct.
This is energy bucket. It uses electricity to work.
Of course.
Right?
Yes.
That's another energy.
Electricity, because energy medicine involves, we're looking at solar, we're looking at ultrasound, we're looking at all manner of, because everything radiates energy.
Right.
So what we use electricity to do is to activate
the energy within
the
this particular box
exactly
that you're using.
Because once you plug and you play, the electricity will activate the carbon crystal emitters, and the tourmaline gemstone to begin to ooze out the energy we are looking. Those things remain unactivated. So once you plug and you press on, the electricity will activate the carbon crystal that we have inside, as well as the tourmaline gemstone that releases the far infrared energy.
Let me start asking some of the questions that the public out there, may want to ask, right?
Go
So
ahead.
it's my first time doing business with you. I'm coming around for the first time visiting Lilong.
That's right.
And to know exactly what I can get from Lilong. Maybe I'm having some back issues. I'm having some pressure. I'm having some other, medical complications. I do want to take drugs. I don't want to get injected. I want to go to Lilong so I can get heated.
Fantastic.
What do you do for me first?
Yes, we check your vitals.
Right.
In our office, we look at your history. If you have history of chronic or acute infection or diseases,
right,
and we look at that, and once we are sure that what you have is within the scope of what the energy medicine can handle. For example, I can tell you that people with high blood pressure, people with diabetes, people with stroke, people with any what form of non-communicable disease can come, and they can get relief from our machine. People with muscular and injuries, joint pains, osteoarthritis arthritis, anything with inflammation, because that's what far infrared does. It relieves through its mechanism. It relieves the body of pain and of muscular pains and all that stuff.
Right.
So if you come in, like I started saying, you sit in our energy room or you sit in front of the energy bucket, and we plug and play and we put it on.
Right.
If infrared energy that comes at you, it will increase your body temperature. That is the first thing you notice. And then with that,
the person will automatically feel the impact of the bucket.
By
turning it on.
They feel it. You don't feel heat on your body because it's penetrating. It goes inside.
Do you testify that you feel something internally? Have you heard?
Well, you won't feel much. The only way you will know something is happening to you,
right,
is because you'll be sweating. And I can explain.
That's the feeling I'm talking about.
Yes, I can explain.
So at what temperature do you put me on first? It's my first time.
Yes.
Do you just put me on a high temperature that could cause you some problem?
I won't do that.
Right.
I won't do that. We start people who are not used to far infrared energy. We start them at a temperature about 20 degrees Celsius.
Okay.
Which is very minimal, with maybe 20 minutes. Because the highest temperature you can have in a machine is 60 degrees at 60 minutes. That's the highest. But for those who are not used to it, the body needs to get used to far infrared energy.
Right.
So we start you at a very minimal temperature and time. So when you begin to get used to this, we start increasing the temperature.
Right.
And once you are seated in there, I need to explain this very well to our public to understand. The heat of far infrared, once it gets inside you,
right,
it's not going to work on the surface of the skin. It moves inside you. Once it does that, there's a process we call microcirculation. And what that does is that nitric oxide will be released inside you. People will be asking, what is nitric oxide? It's just a vasodilator. It opens up the blood capillaries, the blood channels in the body, the lymphatic venules, the veins and all that, to allow for a free flow of blood. Like I said, you may not feel all this that is going on, but it's happening.
It's happening.
Yes. And that's the amazing wonders of far infrared energy. As long as you are in there and the energy is getting to you, your blood begins to respond to it because of the release of nitric oxide inside the blood. So when that happens, the blood channels are opened up and then blood begins to flow freely. And what blood does is to carry nutrients and oxygen to every part of the body,
right,
at the cellular level. All the cells gets excited and they get activated. They're activated. And they are singing hallelujah inside you, because this is what they've been waiting for, what they've been denied for so long. And with that, there is also a dredging of the toxins and metabolic waste inside the system. As the blood is now beginning to flow, there's a free flow, there is a dredging of toxins that have been locked into the system. And when you can dislodge toxins and waste out of the body, you will get the body back to its natural state of wellness.
Right.
And that's why the resultant effect of these two processes is that body immunity will be highly enhanced, which is keeping the body in such a state where it can fight on its own to defend itself against sicknesses and diseases.
Who is not allowed to use your energy bucket or energy room?
It's for everybody. As long as you're human, you can. But
right,
there are just one or two people that we won't bring into the far infrared energy. Pregnant women are not allowed to enter our energy, room or bucket. They are not. The far infrared energy is not good on the fetus that is within. And two, lactating mothers, those who are breastfeeding, women who are also maybe on their menstrual cycle, It's not allowed because of the increased blood flow.
Okay.
That's why. And when you're entering our energy products, you're not expected to come in with rings, metal, anything metallic, whether jewelry or maybe pacemaker in the heart, or maybe anything that maybe they've used to hold your bones together during surgery, if there's been an accident or anything. Once you have metallic implants in the body, you're not expected to come in.
But for your own safety, you have to be honest to tell folks
of course,
at Lilong that
yeah,
you okay. But you know, I want us to go further.
Okay.
There are other things that you do. You have other basic products, right?
Correct.
You have the core brand of Lilong, which is the core brand of Lilong. You have far infrared spectrum energy room.
Yes.
You have the far infrared spectrum energy bucket.
Yeah.
You have the hydrogen rich water flask.
Correct.
You have the nonine juice. You have the black soybean powder. Let's begin. You've already dealt with the energy room energy bucket. Tell us about the hydrogen rich water flask.
This is the hydrogen rich water flask.
Rich water flask.
It's in the studio with us. It's a device that looks just like a normal water bottle.
Right.
And when children see
the producer wants to zoom that, can you put that up a little bit? Yeah, go ahead.
When children see this, they cry, "Daddy, give me water bottle so I can take to school." Right. It's far beyond the water bottle.
It's not. It's just. It's not an ordinary bottle.
Yeah, it is just the upper part of it that looks like the bottle. But look at this black contraption on there. This is an hydrogenator. Hydrogenator is a machine.
Okay.
So what this does, if I press, there is a button underneath this. If I press this, I can begin to hydrogenate the water content within this bottle.
Like it's boiling.
Yes.
Within it.
You see gas coming out, bubbles coming out of it.
Right.
What this process does to the water inside is that it changes the status of the water. It turns the water into an ionized water, which means the water is now energized, more or less, for me to use the street language.
What does it do now when you put it in the body?
Fantastic. So once the ionization stops, because it automatically stops itself after 10 minutes, and you take it in, the first thing it does in you is to hydrate your body cells. This gives life to the body cells inside, because it's full of negative ions. Oxygen ions on the inside. The process is it breaks the hydrogen molecule away from the oxygen, and then the oxygen takes on other anions within it, and it begins to oxidize everything within it. So the first thing it does is to hydrate cells, and then it goes on to also capture and arrest free radicals in the body. Those are disease-causing agents in the body, and flushes them out. And also, this helps metabolism a lot. People eat, and you've had people say, "Oh, my tummy is so full. I've taken starch, I've taken carbohydrate.
Yeah,
I need
for this, restroom
the toilet.
lately,
I need for this thing to digest and let my body feel good." Once you eat anything heavy, see, I've been told at my age, I'm just 55 years old. I'm a young man.
Just 55? That's a good number.
I'm a very young man.
Congratulations.
Thank you very much. They tell me, "Oh, at your age, dinner must be done by 7 p.m. And I laugh. The reason why they're saying this is because they're looking at the digestive process, which takes time, especially when you're taking things like starch, things with heavy carbohydrate. I mean, carbohydrate, which we are used to in Africa. All I recommend is take your hydrogen-rich water flask, pour water in there, and then swallow. Once you finish your food, drink this. What it does is that it facilitates a quicker metabolism. It breaks down the food for you fast enough for you that in
just this water that looks ordinary.
That is what this machine does. It's not just a bottle; it's a machine. It's an hydrogenator. So it breaks the food into its constituent parts, releasing the protein, the carbohydrate, and the fats, whatever it is that the food you have taken. It breaks them down and allows the body to soak up whatever nutrients it needs to soak up, and you are good to go. Your entire tummy will be flattened in 1 hour.
You were with this at the press conference yesterday. Right. You still have it, so you drink a lot.
I take at least 5 of this every day.
Okay,
everywhere I go.
Let's move on to the nonine juice.
Okay,
quickly before I ask other specific questions.
All right, nonine juice. Of course, everybody have heard or must have seen nonine fruits, nonine juice, nonine drink. It's a common thing all over the world. So what Lilong has done is to bring nonine juice into small sachet of energy drinks. So it's what you take on the go. You just put 2 or 3 sachets in your pocket and you're off to go. It is like an energy drink because it energizes the system. Noni is known to be an antioxidant. It's also work against free radicals in the body. So it's a disease clearing, drink. It gives energy to the body. It helps you it also helps to metabolize your system, and you are good. You're just good.
Black soybean powder.
Oh, this is what we call the king of beans. The black soya bean powder is notorious for one thing. It is designed, or God made it in such a way that this has plant sterols. Sterol is also one of the good nutrients the body requires and we take. There are bad sterols, there are good sterols. Now, this plant sterols is not absorbable into the body. But what it does that amazes everybody is that it goes looking for the bad cholesterol in your body and then arrests them and flushes them out of the system. So if you have people who are fighting with weight, they are so big, they are looking at an effective weight management regimen they can start on, we recommend our Lilong black soya bean powder. It comes in a sachet. You just put this content in a warm water.
Like tea.
Like tea, my brother. Just stir it up and take. In 6 hours, sir, just 6 hours, you will visit the toilet. And what will come out of you will scare you because it's a colon flusher. People have died all over the world, especially among black race, of colon cancer. It's now becoming an epidemic in the black race. People are dying of colon cancer. So we advise, please, if you have a history of colon cancer in your family or you are above 40, you need to have this in your house. You need to live on black soya powder because it flushes the colon. It clears your colon of any toxins and every waste that is lodged there that is not getting out.
Okay, so I have a way of preserving some questions that should have come first and bringing them later. You know, I didn't want to start with Adebayo telling us about who is Adebayo, what are his specialties, and so Adebayo has explained a lot. Do you think an ordinary man can explain such medical terminologies? Now tell us, who is Adebayo Temeno?
Adebayo Temeno is a pharmacist trained in Nigeria. I finished from Obafemi Awolowo University in Ile-Ife, Nigeria, and it's my 33 years post-qualification right now of living pharmacy school. I've been everywhere. I've been in hospital pharmacy. I've been in community pharmacy. I've been in retail pharmacy, which is community. The only thing I've not done is going to academics. I don't teach pharmacy. I've been in every branch of pharmacy practice. And right now, I have left pharmacy to pursue energy medicine. And what this has done to me is to open me up to a new frontier of medical practice that is not common. Now in Nigeria, I can tell for free that I haven't gone to the Federal Ministry of Health to make a presentation on Lilong business, which is under the purview of energy medicine, which we're introducing. The Department for Traditional and Alternative and Complementary Medicine under the Federal Ministry of Health has accepted that right now Lilong will lead when it comes to this branch of alternative medical practice or medical care in Nigeria. It encompasses, we have the traditional, we have the herbal, under the traditional practitioners, and we have alternative or complementary, where we fall in. So the TCAM department of the Federal Ministry of Health in Abuja has had us, and as we speak, the TCAM bill, which will establish the TCAM Council, the Traditional Complementary and Alternative Medicine Council, which regulates our operation, is now being had in the National Assembly. So any month from now, we expect the president to assent to it. Now it becomes law.
You have a population of over 200 million in Nigeria, and your government has accepted that Lilong operates in Nigeria. Your people are benefiting. Of course. And I'm told Lilong is also in different countries, which you're going to be telling us.
That's right.
But a country with less than 6 million people may reject you operating here. Have you reached out to the Ministry of Health of Liberia?
As we speak, my brother, we have our official letter of coming into Liberia for this operation on the table of the Minister of Health of Liberia.
Then what says your thought then? Do you think you're going to be accepted?
Well, I'm very optimistic. Whatever made Nigeria to say yes to us, because we're also in the West African coast. We're in the ECOWAS. you look like my brother, I look like you.
Right.
So anything that benefits me should naturally benefit you. So we're optimistic that this will be received with both hands in Liberia, because if the Nigerians are embracing this, why not Liberians?
Okay, we're going to open the lines shortly to hear from you, our valuable listeners. You can ask your specific questions. There are many questions right now. You have those of you watching also the live feed, Sky Communications Liberia Facebook page. That's our television. So you can also drop your comments. We're going to read them out for you. The numbers are pinned on our social media page, 0777107, 07772212223. But we're going to take your calls after this break.
Hey yo, what's up back homie LIB man?
T-Brush, that you? Hey, good to hear from you, man. I'm surprised because most of you keep quiet when you go to America.
Come on man, I told you I'll make the difference girl. By the way, I need to send you some cash but heard that the banks are closed today in LIB.
You sleeping? That brought home to another level. You can send your script to my phone.
Receive money from your family and friends in the US directly into your Orange Money wallet. Yes, you heard me right. Tell your loved ones to download the BNB or Small World money transfer apps or visit their websites to begin transferring. Visit www.orange.com.lr for more information. Free for sender until 30th November.
Brings you closer to what matters.
Orange.
To wash everything over there.
Me.
Bobo, you take her money to pay for the things I got for my honey. She over there. Amos, send money to my phone fast. Send for rent about you.
Great news for all football lovers. Use Orange Money to cash in or cash out and stand a chance to win cash, devices, or a ticket to the AFCON final. Yes, you heard me right. All this plus many other prizes. Dial *154# to begin transacting. First prize, all expense paid trip to watch the AFCON finals, plus promotional materials. Second prize, luxury 4G smartphone, plus promotional materials. Third prize, $100 cash, plus promotional materials.
I'm interested in the device or cash if you win, yeah.
Brings you closer to what matters.
Orange.
After being in the business for more than 20 years, Uptown Garage has all it takes to make your car work best for you. Uptown Garage has brought in all sizes of new quality tires. We also have the efficient and long-lasting Uptown batteries. Uptown Garage has also brought in a state-of-the-art 2022 upgraded diagnostic machine that can easily detect any problem with your car. Don't worry, we can fix it for you. Is your car having any electrical problem? Well, Uptown Garage has a professional electrician from Ghana who is up to the task of programming and solving all of your car electrical problems. Uptown Garage is at the intersection of Broad and Nelson Streets with the Uptown Spare Parts Store on Broad Street side. We have our garage and new showroom at Rehab at the junction of President Weah's residence. For original spark plugs from Japan, oil filters, engine oil, and everything you need to get your car working perfectly, come to Uptown Garage. We give 1 month warranty. We also provide a tow truck free of charge if we are the ones to work on your car. But we can also tow your car anywhere for a fee. Contact Uptown Garage Head Office on 077553317 or 0886553317 or our rehab branch on 0770902865. Uptown Garage, your 100% Liberian owned, is here to put a smile on your face.
Welcome back to 50/50 on Sky 107.1. You just listened to a very, whether interesting, I call it interesting lecture about, serious health issues. But there's more information to what Mr. Temeno, just provided. Let's hear from you, the public, and after that, he's going to respond to some of your concerns, your questions, or concerns about this treatment issue. Call us on the numbers 0777 777 107 221 223. Let's hear from this person. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Good morning.
I'm Victor Chico. I come from New Georgia Estate.
Yeah, Chico, go ahead from New Georgia Estate.
Yeah, I heard him. I just tuned to the radio, but I heard him that he got some Bloxia powder. Yeah, and that is to reduce stomach.
Yeah, fats in the body.
And so, yeah, I want to know how can I get in touch with him.
All right, so keep listening. Keep listening to the radio. That's very important for you.
All right.
Yeah, keep listening. Just stay by a radio. But by the close of the program, he's going to provide vital information that will link you to where you can get all the products that you need.
Okay, thank you.
Right. Let's go to another person. Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning. Let's hear you.
Yeah, my name is Ibrahim F. Moyola, and I call you from Tuporo.
Please, let's hear you, sir.
Yeah, I want to know the various prices of the commodities.
All right, so you have to keep listening to the radio as well. It's very important. Are you traveling? Are you leaving your radio now?
Yeah.
Or I will encourage you to just listen, because you see, sometimes we keep the best information, for last, so that you can, gravitate towards something. It's very important. This is marketing. So if I advise that you keep listening, the program will soon in the next 10 minutes. We out of here. So keep following.
Okay, sir.
Yeah. Let's move on to another person. The numbers are 0777 777 107 0777 221 223. The numbers you can call us on to participate on the program this morning. I wouldn't make think that it's going to be a good idea to put the price of a commodity on a radio. Even in art, those of us who do jingles, when you're doing a promo for a particular commodity, you don't put the price in it. So what we do, we give you a contact link that you can go and have conversation, and maybe they tell you about payment plans and all of that. Let's move on to another person. Good morning. Good morning. Yeah, good morning.
Good morning, yeah.
Let's hear you.
I don't know what I'm listening to radio, but I want to ask a question.
You want to ask a question? What's your name and where you join us from, sir?
I'm calling you from Liquid.
Go ahead.
I want to ask that particular and if somebody who have a pressure before, they can find that.
Somebody who had pressure before?
Yeah.
If they can also get the in the bucket also?
Yeah.
All right. You're still listening to the program, right?
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, please keep listening. Call us on those numbers 0777 777 107 0777 221 223. The numbers you can call us on to participate on the program this morning. We are out of here by 10:30. That's the time we leave. But you can join the program. Let's move on to this other person. Good morning. Good morning. Are you there? All right. Call us on the numbers. Let's move on to another person. Call us on 0777 777 107 0777 221 223. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Good morning, sir. Let's hear you.
Calling from the farm.
From to a farm. Go ahead.
I want to ask question.
Go ahead.
When you get fat person with you have the medicine. Fat person.
To reduce the weight of that person.
Yeah.
Yes, he said that. And the black soya beans powder is that one that you can, but you have to keep listening. I think the last information he has to provide for you, the public, is very vital. That you give you contact numbers that you can call. That sometimes health issues are private things. So we wouldn't encourage people sometimes even talking much about their problems on the radio. You just have to wait. The numbers are announced. The office the address is announced. Then you just, get on your bike or car, you go there and get your products. Let's hear from another person. And there's also a great opportunity coming also for, a lot of young people who are, not just young people, Liberians who want to get involved into business. This is also a marketing company. So yes, we have that person on the line. Julius, let's take that person. Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, sir. Let's hear you. All right, go ahead.
So I don't know, do they have Honyo medicine?
Honyo medicine? Okay. Keep listening. Honyo medicine. Honyo, I don't know what is that. How is it called? Medically. That is this hydroseed. Yeah, you're talking about hydroseed. Let's move on to another person. Call us on those numbers: 0777 107 0777 221 223. These are all vital questions coming in, and there are some of you out there. Being on the radio for some time now, I've come to realize that the silent listeners are enormous than those who sometimes pick up the phones to call. Now, everyone would like to do that, but those ones who silently listen, they gravitate towards the message too. Let's move on to this person. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, sir. Let's hear you.
Yes, I'm Lawrence Askimaya, speaking from 10th Street, Snapper Hill.
Yes, hear you, sir.
Yeah, welcome to the health practitioner in studio. I listen to his lectures, but wherever my concern is, maybe he specialized in a nervous illness like a stroke and what has to do with the nerve. But can he cure other sicknesses like malaria and other norms? And he should list the line of sicknesses that he can deal with so we can be aware with this. I have concern about the kind of sicknesses and his limitation on wherever he can go. Thank you.
All right, where he can reach, where he cannot reach, his limitation of sicknesses that his products cannot take care of. That's a good question. Let's move on to another person on the line there. The numbers are 0777 777 107. Good morning. Hello.
Good morning.
Good morning.
I'm fine, and you?
Fine, thank you. Let's hear you, sir.
Yeah, I call from Johnsonville.
Yeah, from Johnsonville, sir. Go ahead.
Yeah, to know as to what are the medications the pharmacy have about what they have side effects, like when it's administered to actor from time, you can affect you negatively.
I asked the same question during the press conference yesterday. He's talking about complications after your products should have been administered on some of your patients. Thank you so much. He's going to be responding to that. All right, let's talk to at most two more persons if possible. Then we take his concerns and then he will sum up with other vital information he has to share with you, the public. There, you're listening to 50/50 on Sky 107.1, and I asked you the question earlier whether you are aware that there is an energy that we have in this universe that is involved with treating, a particular energy that's involved with treating illnesses and diseases in the body, or minimizing or even expanding your lifespan. So let's hear from this other person, or extending your lifespan, if you may. Let's hear from this other person. Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, sir. Let's hear you.
Yeah, okay. I'm Mr. Kun. Speaking from Johnsonville.
Mr. Kun from Johnsonville. Go ahead, sir.
Yeah. Okay. Prostate.
Prostate.
I want to know the wave power as to whether you see get medication for that.
All right. Okay. Thank you so much, Mr. Temeno. We certainly, maybe we can just pause the other one. If there's no other person there, we'll take our last break. When we come back, Mr. Temeno is going to respond to all of your concerns. Is going to provide you recommendation in that he's going to share you with contact numbers that you can reach out to get them easily. And you will sit down privately, have a conversation with them and share with them what exactly the medical issues you're faced with. This is 50/50 on Sky 107.1. We'll be right back after this break.
After being in the business for more than 20 years, Uptown Garage has all it takes to make your work best for you. Uptown Garage has brought in all sizes of new quality tires. We also have the efficient and long-lasting Uptown batteries. Uptown Garage has also brought in a state-of-the-art 2022 upgraded diagnostic machine that can easily detect any problem with your car. Don't worry, we can fix it for you. Is your car having any electrical problem? Well, Uptown Garage has a professional electrician from Ghana who is up to the task of programming and solving all of your car electrical problems. Uptown Garage is at the intersection of Broad and Nelson Streets with the Uptown Spare Parts Store on Broad Street side. We have our garage and new showroom at Rehab Residence for original spark plugs from Japan, oil filters, engine oil, and everything you need to get your car working perfectly. Come to Uptown Garage. We give 1 month warranty. We also provide a tow truck free of charge if we are the ones to work on your car. But we can also tow your car anywhere for a fee. Contact Uptown Garage Head Office on 0777 553317 or 0886 553317 or our rehab branch on 0770 902865. Uptown Garage, your 100% Liberian owned, is here to put a smile on your face.
Hey y'all, what's up back homie LIB man?
T-Brush, that you? Hey, what are you when you man? I'm surprised because most of you keep quiet when you go to America.
Come on man, I told you I'll make the difference girl. By the way, I need to send you some cash but heard that the banks are closed today in LIB.
You sleeping? That bro going to another level. You can send your script to my phone.
Receive money from your family and friends in the U.S. directly into your Orange Money wallet. Yes, you heard me right. Tell your loved ones to download the BNB or Small World money transfer apps or visit their websites to begin transferring. Visit www.orange.com.lr for more information. Free for sender until 30th November.
Brings you closer to what matters. Orange.
To watch everything conversation.
Me.
Bobo, you take her money to pay for the things I got from my honey. She over there. Amos, send money to my phone fast. Send for rent about you.
Great news for all football lovers. Use Orange Money to cash in, cash out, and stand a chance to win cash, devices, or a ticket to the AFCON final. Yes, you heard me right. Plus many other prizes. Dial *154# to begin transacting. First prize, all expense paid trip to watch the AFCON finals, plus promotional materials. Second prize, luxury 4G smartphone, plus promotional materials. Third prize, $100 cash, plus promotional materials.
I'm interested in the device or cash if you win, yeah.
Brings you closer to what matters. Orange.
That's right. You're listening to 50/50 on Sky 107.1. And this morning, our topic that you hear this morning, all of you are valuable listeners to, listen to a very important that's used to treat diseases and illnesses in humans. The energy is manufactured by a Chinese technological medical research institution called Tianjin Lilong Biotechnology Co Limited, Lilong. The company is now moving to Liberia, by the way, extending a branch to Liberia. Now moving, by the way, we play host to Mr. Adebayo Temeno. He's Africa lead of Lilong International Nigeria Limited. He's in our studios and he's been explaining more about this company. Your concerns are about to be taken care of. Mr. Temeno, there you have it.
Thank you, Matthias. And thank you so very much for everyone who has called in to ask questions. I need to straight before us that the energy that Lilong is deploying inside our energy product is not manufactured by Lilong. The energy is God's energy, is natural.
Right.
It's coming from the sunlight.
Right.
What we have done in Lilong is to simulate the spectrum of the far infrared energy and put it in a box. for the prevention of the sickness and diseases, for healthy living, and to expand longevity in human beings. So, for those who have asked questions, yes, there's a man who asked if high blood pressure can be attended to in our energy product. Of course, yes. I repeat, of course, yes. The mechanism of the operation of our energy product, like we said, it will impact your body in such a way that once your energy, your body core temperature is increased by 1 degree Celsius, there is a release of nitric oxide inside you, and that makes the blood vessels to open up, and all the blood channels will open up. And when this happens, the first thing that happens is that it will drop pressure. It's chemistry 101. When you increase volume, pressure naturally will drop. So if we can get a mechanism that will help increase blood volume when the channels are open, then blood pressure would definitely go down. So I invite anyone who has been on antihypertensives for so long. Yes, I'm a pharmacist. Yes, I'm taught on the science of drug therapy. But I'm telling you, there's an alternative way to treat high blood pressure. If you will expose yourself to far infrared energy, we can handle and prevent high blood pressure in anyone. Then I go to the limitations of energy medicine. Of course, I have not come here to promise you a miracle, healthcare system. No, far from it. What we are saying is that there is an alternative and a complementary route to take towards your healthcare. Towards your wellness and your health. And that is what energy medicine is about. We are not sent to tell you that every problem of human being will be sorted out once you come in contact with far infrared energy. Far from it. Far from it. But we have some specific degenerating and non-communicable diseases that we have noticed that once they come in contact with far infrared energy and we can establish microcirculation, we can detoxify your body system, your body immunity will naturally be enhanced. And once that happens, it creates a space, a kind of ambience where the body itself can now self-heal and prevent sicknesses and diseases. So that is what energy medicine is about. It only helps the natural capacity of the body to fight sicknesses and diseases on its own.
Okay.
Yes. So with the limitation is that we are not, we can't handle all. It's not one size fits all. And as much as it is within the blood, and as much as it deals with taking nutrients and oxygen all around your body, yes, I will advise that you take the advantage of our coming into Liberia to come and experience the far infrared energy. Somebody went as far as going to weight management, that maybe we are fat, you have a very big body size. One thing the energy does is to melt. I repeat, the cholesterol in your body system, the core energy, the core temperature that will be raised by this will naturally melt cholesterol and lipid waste that is inside you. And with that, what happens is that it will be flushed out through detoxification and your body weight will naturally come down. Now, this is not one time, let me get all the results kind of operation. No. Just like you don't take drug just once a day and then that's all forever. No. As long as you begin to expose yourself to far infrared energy, you will begin to notice that there is a change in your body makeup and in your health. Your health will be enhanced. This machine has the capacity to facilitate wellness for you. So if you are on the weight side, on the heavy side in terms of weight management, yes, you have every right to come around and come and experience the wonders of far infrared energy. Are there complications using this health product? No.
Maybe you can connect this with other countries that you are in right now.
Yes.
Countries you are currently operating in.
We are presently in Malaysia. Our headquarters is in China. We're currently in Malaysia. We're in South Africa. We're in Nigeria. We're just 1 year, 1 month old in Nigeria. And that's why this throughout 2022, we are moving through the West Coast. We've been in Ghana, we've been in Cameroon, we've been in Togo, and we've been in Cote d'Ivoire. And that's why we are running into Liberia to quickly put the structure in place so that before the end of the year, there'll be an official launch also in Liberia. But what we have come to do is to look at the environment here in Liberia, talk to our top leaders here in Liberia, and try to see if we can get ready for the official launch of Lilong for this year.
So complications?
Complication, not one that I know of. Now, when you look at the sun, we work in it every day, we come out of it every day. Except you are overexposed to sun. And as the black man, because of the melanin we have in our skin, we are prevented from sunburn, unlike the white people. So for any kind of complication, not any that I know of, but I need to put this caveat ahead. People with glaucoma and cataract are not expected to come into our energy chambers. The reason is that the far infrared reacts with the retina of the eye, and that is the only form of limitation and complication that is known with far infrared energy. Those who already have cataract and those who have glaucoma, because of the way the energy reacts to the the retina of the eye, they are not allowed to come into the chamber. But however, those same people can still use our energy bucket, where half of the body frame is all that is in contact with the far infrared energy.
Right.
Now, somebody mentioned stroke. Of course, I welcome stroke patients. The reason is that stroke is a consequence of the shutting down of blood and oxygen to the brain. And what we say and what we have discovered is that inside the energy products that Lilong is bringing to the market and to Liberia, microcirculation helps open the blood channels and allow blood and oxygen to get to every part of the body, including the brain. So we have been treating stroke patients in Lagos with amazing results. And I can assure you that if it's high blood pressure, if it's stroke, please come around and let us attend to you. For prostate, for now, the energy room or the energy bucket will not be able to treat you because of the mechanism of prostatitis, how prostate is formed, the inflammation of the prostate gland. So we expect, hopefully, because our scientists are presently researching into this, we expect to hit the market very, very soon, sooner than later, with something that will be specific for prostate. As for now, please look for alternative healthcare concerning your prostate.
How do they find you?
Yes.
But beyond just this medical thing, I'm told you are also a marketing network company.
Yes, because we need to let Liberians understand we are not just here just for the healthcare alone. Healthcare is our core. But with healthcare, we are preaching also wealth creation. That it's possible to actually collaborate and join up with Lilong to make money. Yes, because we're essentially a networking marketing company. And what we do is that we recruit people into our company, we train them on how to distribute our products, and when they do that, the company rewards them with what we call bonuses. Right. So rather than use direct marketers and take your product, go and be selling on the streets, no, we don't do that. We are network marketers. You come into the company, become partners with us. We call you a distributor.
Right.
And once you're registered as a distributor, you have a right to take our product and go and detail or take it around or take it to your shop and begin to sell.
I think this is melting someone's heart right now. So I think the contacts and the address need to be provided now.
Yes, please. So the opportunity to make money, in fact, not just money, to make big money is available through our bonuses. All right. For us in Liberia, we have contact, please. If you have your pen and your paper, take this down. Mr. Adebayo Temeno is on 077-626-3975. I'll repeat that.
That is 0770.
No.
Oh, okay, this one?
I'm taking Mr. Adebayo Temeno.
Oh,
first.
okay.
Yes.
Temeno, okay.
Is a lead in Liberia, 077-626-3975. We also have Mr. Joe Edzi, 0777, that's 077-02-0600. Then we also have Mr. Colo Brooks, 088-64-610-610. Also, pharmacist Adebayo Temeno. For the time I'll be in Liberia, you can reach me on 077-067-2994. Again, 077-607-2994. For as long as I'll be in Liberia, and that's for the next 1 week, you can reach me and we can discuss and how you can come in, either for your health issues or if you want to be a network marketer with us, you can make good money from Lilong.
Why are you called live long, live young.
Live long, live young, live long. That's our slogan.
Live long. Your slogan. Yes, let's wrap up on that now. The producers are saying we are out of time.
Fantastic. But for us, our office here, if you need to come around, we are still with the NRI office here in Monrovia at Kaba Building by Benson and McNee intersection.
Benson and Mecklin intersection.
Yes, because
so you're not too far from here.
No, we're not too far. We'll be starting the seminar training for February very soon. People are already calling in. All right, so that is what we have brought to Liberia, and our prayer is that with this we can change the wealth status and we can change the narrative of how people live in Liberia, both on their health front and concerning their pockets as well.
All right, thank you. Maybe the accent probably give you problem with getting the number. Pharmacist Adebayo Temeno.
Yes.
For the time he's here in the country, his number is 0770. This is yours, right?
Yeah.
0770-672994. Mr. Ayo Temeno, who is the country director.
That's right.
0776-263975. You can also call Mr. Joe Eze 0777-020600. Mr. Chulo Brooks, he's a Liberian journalist. I know you must have heard that name before. He goes with the number 0886-461010. Their address is at Kaba Building by Benson and Mecklin Street. So you can just reach out to them. I know you have many missed calls now. But anyway, that's it for today's edition of the program 50/50. Thanks so kindly for coming in, Mr.
Thank you so very much for having me.
Yeah. My name is Matthias. Larbeindee. Have yourselves a wonderful Thursday.
Wow.